Good morning, everyone. This is Jessica Canty. I am your life and career strategist. I have a passion for helping people go from unfulfilled jobs to their dream careers. And I am thrilled because we have yet another edition of Careers and Coffee Chat this morning. And I have a lot brewing for our conversation. So I want to say thank you for joining me on your mid-morning break. If this is the first time we're meeting, hi, I'm Jessica Canty. I am the CEO of Proverbs 1522 Personal Growth Coaching LLC. My staff and I have a passion for helping people go from unfulfilled jobs to their dream careers. Now, how do we do that? It's more than a catchphrase. It's much more than an elevator speech. We have a systematic plan, a proprietary system that helps our clients through resume and interview refinement, career path planning, and reputation revitalization. And welcome you all. And so one of the things that we love to do is to have a conversation with our clients. And so today I want to give you a little brief synopsis of how we work with how we work with the clients that we work with. And so one of the things that really helps us is to get to know our clients. And you can really get to know potential people in your network that can help support your career goals. And how do you do that? Grab a cup of coffee. Now, this morning, I was hesitant to show you the cup of coffee I was drinking from this morning. And yet again, another morning where it's nothing but the residuals of the coffee I had. But I think it's such an opportune time to talk about this particular cup. This cup was actually a gift to me from a colleague, and it says, have faith. The reason why I was hesitant is because it's got some cracks. It's got some character now to it. But I felt like it was such an opportune time, such a wonderful depiction of what I want to chat about today in Careers and Coffee Chat. The thing with this mug is it's got character because it's been through some things. It's been through heat. It's been through having to support something hot. And I want to talk a little bit about how this telework experience is like this mug for you. You're going to go through some heat. You're going to have to carry some heavy things. But how do we get through that? How do we keep the character marks and keep our faith? So let's talk a little bit about that. I'm excited because, spoiler alert, tomorrow I will be hosting a workshop. And today I want to give you just a kind of a trailer or a summary of what we're going to be talking about tomorrow on Swag Her Magazine's page. So if you're watching this on the replay, if you're watching this live, make sure you hit click share and clear your schedule for tomorrow. Stay tuned for the details for the time. But I really want to talk to you all about today how to make telework the opening act for your dream career. How to leverage this time of having to work remotely to set you up for your dream career. I had a conversation with you all yesterday and last week about Telework Resolutions. So some of you may be trying to figure out, I don't even know where to begin when it comes to the career portion. And I want to give you some tips and tricks to be able to come up with your telework resolutions. Behind me, you probably can see some of my posters. I shared with you all yesterday that this is my command center. I'm sitting in my dining room. I'm sitting in my command center where I have established the goals that I want for my 9 to 5, for my 5 to 9, for my family, for our health, for our social lives, for our physical lives, for our intellect, and talking a little bit about our moral and educational, all those things, all the things that make up well-being. So today I want to focus specifically on the well-being of your career. Okay, so ready? Get a pen, get a piece of paper, because I want to give you some tips and tricks around how to leverage this time to go from that unfulfilled job to your dream career. A lot of us say, oh, I don't have time to search the internet for a new job, or I don't have time to sit down and revamp my resume. I don't have time to create a profile online. Now is the time. You're not commuting. Now is the time to invest time. Now is the time to invest energy. Now is the time to invest your finances in something that's going to make you bounce back and be even more incredible once we come out of this. So here are a couple tips. I'm only going to give the tips. You'll have to tune in tomorrow on Swag Her Magazine's page to get the full breadth of this workshop. But this is a great time for you to write down your headings. If you're like me, I like to pull out my notebook. I like to have my little Times New Roman going on. I'll have different sections in the notebook. So if you're kindred spirits with me, this is the time to set that up. You want to set up your notebook today, because I'm thinking about creating a series so that all next week, that's all we're doing. Every day next week, we're doing something just going to make sure that you're set up for success in your dream career. All right, here we go. The very first thing you want to do is to be clear on your why. If you want to go from an unfulfilled job to your dream career, and you want to use this time working remotely to expedite that, to be a catalyst for your dream career, the very first tip I want to give you is to be clear on your why. Why are you doing the work that you're doing? Be clear on what challenges you're facing. What are the pros and cons of your current career? Ooh, I'm already getting into it. Let me calm down, because I'll start teaching the workshop now, but that's designed for tomorrow. But go ahead and be clear on your why. I want you to be clear on your why, okay? Number 2, I want you to remember why you're great. I often work with clients, and when I sit down and look at their resume, or when I prepare them for interviews, my staff and I often see as a common trend that a lot of people sell themselves short. And I like to say that my team specializes in pulling out, unearthing those hidden talents, unearthing those hidden skills. And so that's why I really want you all to remember why you're great. If you need some help to determine what your skills are, what are those things that makes you exceptionally different than everybody else? What is that thing that makes your unique power script? Tune in tomorrow for that workshop. Number 3, I want you to update your resume. The common advice is that you update your resume every 6 months. This is the time to update it. When was the last time you pulled out your resume? Is your resume 4 pages long? It's time to reduce it. If the last time you looked at your resume was when you got hired for your job and you've been in it for 5-10 years, it's time to update your resume. The number 4 thing I want you to do is to meet with your executive board. I know right now, in an abundance of caution, we are being advised to keep social distance. However, the internet is a great way to connect with your executive board. You may be saying, I'm an employee. What do you mean executive board? I always encourage my clients to treat their careers like a business. And if you don't know what an executive board for your career is, head over to my YouTube page. I have a video talking about building your e-board. Go review that in preparation for our workshop tomorrow, okay? So number 5 is that you want to brand. Take advantage of this time. Establish yourself as a subject matter expert in your dream career. You've got a phone. You've got a laptop. You've got a TV. You've got books in your house you probably haven't even cracked open. Magazines are related to the work that you want to do. Break those out. Break out your pen and highlighter. Tear out pages of the magazine. Are you writing? Are you researching? Now is the time to establish yourself as a subject matter expert. Okay, you all. So the top 5 things to do, and we're going to discuss them in detail tomorrow, is to be clear on your why. These are your telework resolutions. For those who are struggling, I'm giving you your telework resolutions. Here are your top 5 telework resolutions. Be clear on your why. You want to remember why you're great. You want to update your resume. And you want to meet with your executive board. That's your mentor, your coach, your role model, your sponsor. You want to know what those people are? Go check out the YouTube video about it. And last but not least, you want to brand, and then brand some more. This is the time to be cleaning up your LinkedIn. This is the time to go back through all your social media platforms and say, is this aligned with my dream career? Am I putting out information that lets people know I'm a subject matter expert in what I do? If any of this interests you, or if any of this says, Jessica, you're speaking to me, it's time to move forward with your dream career. And I'm going to help you. 1 is the workshop tomorrow. 2, if you check the link in my bio, you will see a free gift, and it's going to be your career success checklist. So today your homework is write down those top 5 things I just talked about. Go get the career checklist in my bio. Clear out some time tomorrow. Create your command center like I've got going on behind me and get ready to work. Tomorrow is going to be our trailer for our workshops next week. Get ready to do some work, because when we come out of this social distancing, when we come out of working remotely, I want you to be ready to step into your dream career. Welcome, you all. Welcome. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you click share. Make sure you hit rewind, pause, write down what I'm saying, because now is the time to do the work. We're going to be doing some work over the next week. So tune in tomorrow on Swag Her Magazine's page. Check out my page for more details, because I'm going to be giving you the details as to what time and what to have to be prepared for our conversation. And also, I want to remind you all, I'm thrilled because next week our podcast launches. Hello, you all. Welcome. Thank you for joining. So stay tuned for the details on our podcast. Cubicle conversations, discussions to help accelerate your career goals. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I'm excited because late summer, early fall, we're having an additional resource we're going to provide for the community to make sure that you're living a life or having a career that sets up your life where your passion can provide for your life. I don't want you to have to drag yourself out of bed on Monday morning. I want you to jump up with a spring in your step. Even if all you're doing is going from your bed to your computer, I want you to have a passion for the work that you do. So until next time, make sure you have faith. Make sure you have pen and paper, and I will talk to you all soon.